Hello and welcome friends to my YouTube channel. So today we'll be discussing about clickjacking and how we can mitigate this issue. So first of all, clickjacking is an interface-based attack in which a user is tricked into clicking on actionable content on a hidden website by clicking on some other content in a decoy website. So what it means? So it is an attack that tricks a user into clicking a web page element which is invisible or disguised as an another element, and this may cause user to unwittingly download malware, visit malicious web pages, provide credentials or sensitive information, transfer money, or it can even purchase product online. So as you can see in this image in the background, the pay, it is showing pay. It means that if you click on win, like an attacker can send you a link which says that you will get $2,000 or you can win $5,000 by clicking on this win submit button. But in the background, what it is going on? So in the background, like you will get like deducted some amount, or it may get your sensitive information or something like that. So I'll be taking an example that the attacker sends a link. He can do it by a social media, or he can do it by phishing or anything to the victim. Now as we can see that the victim opens the link in the browser, and then when once he open the link into the browser, it will target the attacker's website, and it will come back to victim's browser, and then the victim clicks a visually harmless UI element and gets clickjacked. So this is how we can see that a attacker can simply manipulate a user in clicking his malicious links. So my question is your site vulnerable? How can you test that a site is vulnerable to clickjacking? So we'll have a little demo. Let's say I have this little part of code with me, clickjacking.html, so I'll open it on mousepad. So we'll be taking a demo site. Like I'll here I've used a demo.test file. Let me show you. So this is a demo site where you can perform any kind of attacks related to application security and OWASP. Now what we will do here is on this web application, we will perform the clickjacking attack. We will check if this application is vulnerable to clickjacking attack. So you can see the code in my code on my screen that here we have a little code from this is from the OWASP testing guide. So I have just inserted the demo.testfire.net link. I'll save it. We have saved it. So now we will open this clickjacking.html page. When we open this clickjacking.html page, if the application opens in a frame in this particular page, it will show you that the website is vulnerable to clickjacking. You can like verify from this particular page. Also, there are some sites like click clickjacker.io. So you can use these sites. You can check your application here. So you just have to insert the URL of the application like demo.testfire.net or www.xyz.com example.com, and once you click on test, it will throw you the result of that the X-frame options header is available or not. So we'll discuss about this X-frame option header in the further session. So I'll close this. Now there are two types of mitigations of this particular attack, clickjacking attack. So first mitigation is client-side methods. So these are the most common and is also called as frame busting. Client-side method can be effective in some cases, but are considered not to be the best practice because they can be easily bypassed. Okay, so we'll be focusing on server-side methods, and the most common is X-frame options. So here we have X-frame options. So as the definition says that HTTP headers are used to pass additional information with HTTP response and or HTTP request. The X-frame option is used to prevent the site from clickjacking attacks. It defines whether or not a browser should be allowed to render a page in a frame, iframe, embed, or object. So basically, what this header lets do in background here is it blocks the clickjacking attack and stops the iframes or anything to get rendered into the web application page. So coming to the syntax part, so we have three values we can set for X-frame options. So first is deny. Deny does not allow any domain to display this page within a frame. So basically, when you set the value to deny, you cannot get any frame in your application. If you set the value to same origin, so you can only display the content of particular domain of that particular application. Only that it will allow the current page to be displayed in a frame or another page, but only within the current domain. So you can only like display the current domain page in the same origin. But the third option is allow from URI. So you can have trusted domains that you want in your application to throw some or display some iframes. So it will allow the current page to be displayed in a frame, but only in a specific URI. For example, www.example.com/frame page. So hope you liked the video, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you very much.